Hello, Salt Lake and the surrounding area. I'm sure many of you have been a little antsy about trying to find out where to find the Hearthstone World Championship Finals, or just any sort of a Blizzcon viewing party, and we've kind of had trouble finding one ourselves. But thanks to the people with Geek Hangout Utah, there will be a finals viewing event at Watchtower Cafe at 1588 South State Street in Salt Lake City, Utah, zip code 84115. It's on the west side of of State Street, and parking is mostly behind the shop or on the side streets, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem for however many people show up. We haven't heard yet if Blizzard has sent out the prize package for a BlizzCon viewing party, so we'll still have to keep you updated on that, and we'll let you know when we know. In case you haven't been paying too much attention yet, there is a Choose Your Champion sort of little event that Blizzard is having, where there were two windows for choosing one. The first window is closed because right now group stages are going on, but the next window opens up soon. And basically what it is once you officially choose a person, you get Grand Tournament packs for every win for the hero, or for the player rather. I guess you could call them heroes as well. But for every win that the player gets, you basically just get free Grand Tournament packs. It's a great deal, so there's no reason not to do it, really. And that's basically all the news we have for the big event of the year, BlizzCon. Yeah, so sorry that it took us so long to get the word out there, but we did have difficulty actually kind of finding enough people to be able to publicly host one. Coming up though, there are a lot of things coming up over the holiday season. First up, for all of you people in sort of the Orem, Provo, or in between Salt Lake and there, in Pleasant Grove, Blackfire Games is having a fireside gathering located at 391 South Main Street, Pleasant Grove, Utah. It looks pretty casual, but I believe it's the second time they've held one, so if you are in the area, feel free to come hang out, meet people. However, on the sort of more serious side, the University of Utah has Crimson Land coming up, and they will be playing a variety of games, including Hearthstone, but also Overwatch, League of Legends, Dota 2, StarCraft 2, and Rocket League. This will be a bring your own computer event, and it will be held from 10 a.m. to midnight. There are various pre-registration links out there. But I unfortunately don't have the correct one open right now. Give me a minute. Alright. So, go to http bit.ly/CL Hearthstone, which stands for Crimson League, of course. And Crimson Gaming at the University of Utah, again, is basically the rebranded TESPA chapter. But it's going to be a huge event. Tons of people, tons of prizes, tons of giveaways, lots of side events. And we will also try to either mirror the stream on Facebook or our own Twitch as well, or just yeah, I believe they're actually streaming themselves this year, so we will try to share the stream and or mirror it so that you can catch all the awesome action. And once again, that is at the University of Utah. I don't believe they've actually specified the venue yet. So that's another thing you'll have to keep tuning in while we eventually update you on when they finally release that news. And side news, though, there is a viewing thing for, if you haven't heard, there is a University League of Legends sort of rivalries thing, and University of Utah versus Brigham Young University was one of the top 5 votes. So if League of Legends is your thing, and that sounds super hype, that is also actually happening the day before Blizzcon on Friday, November 4th at 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I'm sure you'll hear about it on campus somewhere if you're a student, but otherwise I'll have to find out details myself, since I also enjoy some League of Legends every now and then. Finally, Gamers for Good. The Logan Utah State University TESPA chapter will be having a really great event at the Taggart Student Center Sunburst Lounge. This will be a charity event for Community Free Health Clinic and also for Toys for Tots. Entry fee asks for a $5 donation or a toy of equal value. Tournament fees, there will also be tournament fees. Every tournament is a $5 donation or toy of equal value, and raffle tickets are a $1 donation. But there are definitely lots of giveaways and side events, so you don't necessarily have to compete in tournaments. If you would also like to volunteer, there is a Google form at https://gl/forms/K capital T 77U9 capital M BN capital B capital M capital H capital P RWY1. I'm not sure if case sensitivity is important there, and if that just sounded absurd, but if that was something you would like to do, please feel free to attend or help out for a good cause. And we're always glad to pitch events in other areas where we're not just about the Salt Lake area, we're about Salt Lake and the surrounding area. So, Bountiful, Layton, Provo, Brigham City, anywhere in the area. If you ever happen to have events that we don't just find out about, please let us know. We will share them. We'd also like to meet you ourselves. We often have people personally attending to meet people. We want to network with you. We just would like to actually have sort of an actual esports community. And we are actually planning a few more upgrades over the next year, in addition to all these little side media projects like these news releases. So if there are more things that you would like to see, or if you actually like any of these VODs that we're doing, and maybe you have some suggestions on how to make them better, then please let us know in the comments. You can contact us at You can contact You can contact us at saltyhearth@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter as @saltyhearth. You can visit our Facebook page, which is primarily where most people find news, and that is at facebook.com/saltyhearth. And this Google Calendar that you're looking at right now, although it won't quite be as color-coded, it'll look something more like that. But you can sync this to your iPhone or your Android phone, or you can just bookmark this. And the link for this community calendar is tinyurl.com/SLC Hearthstone. And that is pretty much all we have for you right now. We know that the Utah Valley University, is also going to be holding a sort of holiday event, and we'll keep you up to date on that as well. But for now, enjoy. We've got this upcoming Gadsden expansion coming up, and in case you haven't actually read any of the newspaper images that have been released, Talon's Bar is a real thing. If you go to Blizzard's Hearthstone site and start chatting with them, there is a bot by the name of Talon who will give you a variety of spoilers. So once again, we're sorry about taking so long to get any news about BlizzCon viewing parties, but we've finally got the details mostly settled, and that is going to be on Saturday, November 5th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Watchtower Cafe, 1588 State Street in Salt Lake City, Utah, with parking behind the store. Have a great weekend, which also happens to be League of Legends World Championships, among other things. And have a great next week for all of you going out to BlizzCon yourselves or meeting us up at Watchtower Cafe. Thanks for listening.